Hello interweb, it's Dave again, and welcome back to my vlog once again. So just to get back into it, I was going to make this vlog yesterday and just didn't get around to it. I don't know why, it's maybe being a little lazy. So anyways, yesterday was jiu-jitsu, so did some rolling yesterday. That went really well. In case anybody doesn't know, rolling is what we call, I guess you could say, sparring in jiu-jitsu, when you've practiced your moves and everything like that, and then you just grab an opponent or a partner, I guess, and just roll around on the mat and yeah, just practice everything and try to tap somebody else out. So that went really well, and I just wanted to say that went well. I was happy with that, and I did some sparring yesterday too for the first time in a very long time. And it was different for me because the sparring that I did, I'm really used to point sparring, and this sparring wasn't point sparring, it was more full contact sparring. So just to clarify that, in case anybody doesn't know, point sparring, you can get a point, and from light contact with somebody or even close contact, whether it's to the body or the head or whatever, and you immediately separate. The person scores the point and that's it. But with more full contact sparring, the hit goes in, but you take the hit and you keep sparring back and forth. So there is no break in that, and the range is a lot closer for more full contact sparring. So that can really throw off, it really threw me off, just to say, because again, used to the point sparring where the distance is a lot greater than it would be for full contact sparring, if that makes any sense. Needless to say, I got beat up a little bit, but that's fine. I felt my karate did me justice, considering that I haven't sparred it in a while, but I was happy with the results of that. Something I'd like to do a little bit more in the future. I do enjoy it, so and another thing that I was happy about with everything that went on yesterday at jiu-jitsu, and then with the sparring, was my conditioning. I wasn't happy at karate last week. We were running through some exercises for promotions coming up, and I wasn't happy with the time that it took me to do the exercises. But in a more practical sense, with doing all the rolling and the sparring, I really felt like my conditioning held up that way. So I did get down on myself, but then being able to feel like I could compete at a certain level for a while, I was happy with that. So getting back to that with the conditioning, I know I said in my last vlog that I was giving up beer for a whole month, but we had a little bit of a social gathering, and I did have a beer, so it's no big deal. My sensei told me, I thought promotions were going to be at the end of March, but he said they were going to be in April instead. So I guess one beer in a month isn't so bad. It's not going to really take anything away from my goals or anything. So the one thing, getting back to the exercises that I was doing that I wasn't happy with for the conditioning, was you had a 10-minute span. I went over the 10 minutes because it was pretty hard. Cardio, it's tough. So it was 50 push-ups, 50 squats, 50 reaching bridges, 50 lunges, and 50 burpees. And to do that in 10 minutes, maybe 12. It took me closer to 12 minutes because, again, it's pretty tough. So I actually managed to do that at home today, and I also managed to do a 4.5 kilometer snowshoe this afternoon with my wife, which was pretty fun. So that was a lot of exercising for one day. Now, it's not something that I do regularly or anything, but I would encourage everybody to get out there and maybe not doing that much exercise in one day, but at least getting out there and doing something, even if you get out and have a little bit of a walk, or if you wanted to do an exercise like that, I mean, that's cool, but I would encourage everybody just to try a little something on a regular basis anyways. So thanks again, and feel free to like or share or comment on this vlog or anything. Okay, see you next time.